Oh, yeah. Yep. That was weird. Alright, I'm gonna be sending it to him. Hello, everybody. And
Hello.
we are, in fact, here. Last time, these guys managed to all get captured, which, while it was most certainly interesting, was quite hilarious. Yeah, alright, I sent him the link.
For the record, I am glad I demanded we sleep in the same room. I would not have liked to do this on my own.
At least you have...
At least I have someone who can see in the dark.
Yes, and at least you have a healer.
And that.
Can you give Tom the controller with the magic user?
Sure.
Like we did last time with Rose Black.
Just... Edit, and... It's in Tom's journal. Where's Tom? There we go. Alright. You should have it now.
Yep.
So, you all find yourselves in the middle of pitch blackness, with the exception of Veros, who can sort of see everything around her. Other than that, though, it's extremely dark in the room. You appear to be in some sort of cage.
Alright, what are our bindings?
You're just kind of like tied to hands and feet. Nothing like you haven't been like shackled to the wall or anything.
Alright, I'm going to use my claws to cut through the rope.
Okay. Make an attack.
Can I possibly miss this iron?
Not so much. Sorry, no, just roll damage. It's really just a question of how long it takes you. Okay, apparently it's gonna take you a while then.
I rolled the minimum damage. I rolled the minimum damage.
You started cutting at it. Everyone else, you just hear a strange sawing sound, and it really freaks you the fuck out because you have no clue what it is. You're really just kind of worried that it's actually something that's trying to kill you at the moment.
And when I finish, I will cast.
You need to make another.
I will cast Produce Flame to give us. Oh yeah.
You need to make more attack.
Fucking goddamn it! I believe rope only has 4 health.
You still didn't cut through it, actually.
God fucking damn it! What is this rope made of?
Would it be an acrobatics check to get out of this, or a strength check?
Acrobatics or strength?
Yeah, acrobatics or strength, whichever one you really want.
Strength check?
It'll be
straight up strength?
I mean,
also, iron. Rope, whether made of hemp or silk, has 2 hit points and can be burst with the DC 17 strength check.
Oh, yeah, you still haven't gotten through it, though.
Let me guess, you're
Tristan just
my damage.
Tristan fucking just breaks the fucking bindings right off.
I flex my muscles and
These are clearly made for goblins, not real men.
Can I roll the damage thing again?
Yeah, roll
Iron?
damage. This thing had 5
How
hit
much
points,
worse-
by the way. you now cut through the rope.
How much worse could
And
I
then
get?
I cast Produce Flame, so now everyone can see.
Alright, put the spell on the list, please.
I need to do the spell card instead of attack. Give me a second.
Do I still have my
Spell
belt
card.
on me there, Templar?
No. All of your items
Everything gone?
all your items were taken from you.
Including my clothes.
Well, not your clothes. You have
So the belt that was holding up my clothes was
no,
still...
they took the belt because it was shiny.
This time... Well, it looks like Celine finally wiggled down to them. They're struggling.
Yep.
And now you all can see.
Yep, Celine got out of it. Produce flame.
I still can't see.
Duration 10 minutes. Range 30 feet / self. Target a
No,
creature.
we can't see. Prometheus, we can see because Iron first needs to read through all that and then try to figure out some place to put the light.
Let's not go with the one ring to rule them all. It's a 30-foot range then?
No, 30 feet is how far I can attack. It sheds bright light for 10 feet and dim light for another 10.
Ah, I see, okay.
There we go.
Yay!
Alright, you guys now have a little bit of a light in the room.
Can I
Mm.
assist the cleric to get her bindings off as well? Now I can see.
Yeah, you can.
Is that...
Question? How many times have we been jailed in the last
This is the third time, maybe.
I've lost count at this point.
You hear a door open.
I quickly decast it. Or
And I go in a position that makes it look like I'm still bound.
Yay.
The
Same here.
goblin walks in. Just kind of grabs one of the set of keys that are on the wall, and he walks out and leaves. Door shuts behind him.
fucking course.
Door shuts behind him. Okay.
Okay, how many sets of keys are on the wall over here?
There's only 2 now.
Alright, how far away is it from the edge of the cage?
It's 2. It's about 10 feet.
Okay, has the goblin left, or is he still in here?
The goblin left.
Yeah, the goblin left. That's right. You can't see now.
Alright.
Isaac.
I am going to... Yeah, I recast the spell, and then I use Mold Earth to move the key holder towards us.
Okay.
Use all of Merrow.
You attempt to use
These are dude, these are cantrips.
You attempt to
Okay,
use mold earth. The earth doesn't mold. This is really strange, and you've never seen anything like this happen before.
It's because I'm doing something you didn't plan for, isn't it? Or you have something about this.
No, it has nothing to do with that. You guys will likely find out later, unless you just like somehow find a way to escape within like 5 seconds.
Light once again.
Yeah, I cast Produce Flame again to give us a light source, and then I move towards the. What type of lock is this?
It's not a lock. It's actually it's really strange. There doesn't appear to be a lock. It just appears to be that there's a mechanism that's towards the top that raises the cage open. Sorry.
So we'd have to literally just yank it right up in order to get out.
What?
Still waiting on that light there, Iron.
Yeah.
There. Okay, before anything happens, I go over to the Herald's character and help her with her bindings. Strength check.
No, I'm gonna say you took them off last turn. It's not
Okay,
that,
never
it's
mind
not that hard.
Alright,
Let's see.
do I see the lever anywhere or a chain?
There doesn't appear to be a lever in this room, at least.
Obviously.
Wait, are we up? Are we in the air?
No.
Okay.
No.
Just checking.
Okay, I was like, hey, Celine, you want to help me with this? I don't know if this is going to work or not. I'm going towards what would be the door and using the strength to see if we can't pull it up.
Alright, make a strength check.
With seeing how Celine's helping, is that with or without advantage?
I'm gonna say
Sure.
yeah, advantage. Sure, why not? It doesn't. You try and lift up, it doesn't budge. There's a lock. You now notice that there's a locking mechanism that you can kind of faintly see. It's kind of holding the cage down.
Is it within reach?
No, it's it's far above you. The oh, sorry, I'll let you know. The ceiling is about 10 feet up.
Mhm.
Yeah, pretty standard.
Can I climb the bars in order to reach it?
Be difficult, but you can try. Acrobatics check.
You sure it's not athletics?
No, it'd be acrobatics.
Athletics is climbing, acrobatics is like it doing jumps and whatnot.
Oh, well, okay, well, we can do athletics, but I mean... I'd say it's acrobatics if you want, because I would say it's acrobatics because he's like trying to climb a really strange object.
I'm just giving my 2 cents.
Yeah, you climb up the bars with minimal trouble.
And is this mechanism within reach now?
No, it's just out of reach. Like you put your arms up there, and it's barely just like inches away from your fingers, out of reach.
You could use the fact that Veros is...
you guys actually make a perception check, please.
Roll one for...
Oh yeah. Forgot. Nope, Aura does not pass. Definitely.
Okay, so Tristan and Veros, you hear the sound of a sword and blood, like just gushing out of a wound, basically.
Oh dear. I'm basically, let's like, Veros, let's like, get ready.
You then see the door open, and Tyrion walks in. He kind of looks confused.
I'm like, it's like, this, can we discuss this over a drink? Forget that.
How are you here?
I have no idea. One moment I went to bed, next moment, poof, I'm here.
Veros uses molds, one of the other things from Moldstone, and says, "We were kidnapped by goblins."
It doesn't work.
It's just putting writing, I'm not changing anything.
No, it doesn't work.
So the only one who knows what happened can communicate.
Well, no, I mean, to be honest,
It's like, well, seeing how we're in a little bit of a bind, you mind helping us out?
he's like, no, he's like, no, I'm just gonna leave you here.
Of
Of course I'm gonna help you out, you fucking moron.
Thank you.
It's like, one moment.
Gotcha, punch.
You hear the sound of a lever being pulled, and your gate slides open.
Alright, we move out before it decides to close again spontaneously.
I swear, these stories are more about the NPCs than us.
you guys have become the side characters in the NPC stories.
It's like, any idea where our stuff could possibly be?
I didn't even know you were here, much less if you had things here. Whoa. Does Veros have, like, infinite sight or something?
What? Let me check. No. I do not.
Okay, I'm just like...
It gets progressively darker as I look further to the left or right, though.
So, Tyrion walks out. He has his lantern in his left hand, his sword in the other.
Is there anything that the dead goblin has? Like any weapons of sorts?
Yeah, he has two daggers on him.
I hand one to Veros and take one to myself.
A small pouch with 10 silver pieces.
It's like I toss the silver over to Tyrion.
Thanks.
He just laugh. Pity coins.
Also, Veros does hand the dagger to Celine because she's probably going to be a lot better with it than I am.
Yay. Or at least I will be slightly less useless in close combat.
Also, Tristan, I suggest you move out of the doorway so people can get through.
Tyrion's like, alright, listen. Whatever you do, do not set off any alarms. The Goblin Response Force will quickly overwhelm all of us. Understood?
We are gonna die here.
Yes, you are. Tyrion kind of looks at the doorway right here. He goes over, grabs the goblin's corpse, walks inside.
And it's fucking dark.
Yeah, he has the torch.
Door's closed.
Can't see anything now.
Oh, the door is closed.
Yeah, walk through the door.
Did he leave the door open, or did they close right behind him?
He had it. He just closed it when he walked in.
We opened the door, obviously. Follow after him.
And Veros closes it once you get in.
I still can't see anything though, sadly.
No, like, get into the room.
Oh, there we are. Darn it.
And Veros closes the door.
Alright, the door's closed. Tyrion just kind of chucks the goblin's corpse down a garbage chute.
Is there anything in this room?
There's some food and some mugs that are on some of the tables.
Do not drink anything made by goblins. Oh god, I have played too much of certain games that shall not be mentioned because we are
like if there's any bread or anything like that, I'll just take a few bites. Just as it was like.
Okay, make a Constitution saving throw.
Really?
Yes. You're absolutely fine. There was actually nothing wrong with the bread.
Tristan has suddenly
spontaneous.
much shorter.
Suddenly he is poisoned.
And he's about 2 feet shorter.
Why would they poison their own food?
They're goblins.
Fair point.
He's like, alright. It's like, didn't you mind telling me what the fuck you're doing here?
I explained the situation last I checked. We had a interesting night with our roguish fella getting himself branded. Afterwards, we all went to bed, and the next thing I know, I was tied up in pitch blackness.
He's like,
but now that you're saying goblins, well, there could be something, but until I know for certain, I can't say.
He's like, alright, well...
It's like, do you happen to know if these leaders are goblins, though, just on case?
No, I just found this place when I was trying to investigate the old cave where the wanted man was located. What, did you not hear me? Like, did you not hear me then? Like, I'm...
Yeah, we heard you. We're thinking. We're thinking.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's like, anyways.
Maybe.
Wow, this is insane.
So at this point, I would assume we need to find our stuff and get out of here. Does everyone agree with that?
Sure.
Veros nods.
I kind of look at Veros. You wouldn't have any idea what happened.
She nods, but she just like tries to use her magic, and it doesn't fucking work again.
Just stands there for a moment, looks disappointed.
Tyrion hands you Tyrion like grabs his backpack, pulls out a piece of paper and kind of just hands it to you.
Alright, I'm going to type in chat what she writes down.
Okay.
Look in the Roll20 chat.
He looks at the paper and he's just like, I could have guessed you were captured by goblins. You guys hear some chatting outside of the door. Do any of you speak Goblinish?
No.
Not Goblinish, Orcish, maybe, yes.
Orcish is very similar to Goblin, so...
They know a few words. So.
Oh god, you want to know what I just saw in Aura's character sheet?
What?
She has Thieves' Tools training.
So you hear
That's
some...
convenient.
So you hear some, you hear some chatting outside. You can't really make out what it is that they're saying.
Are they coming closer?
Yes, they're coming closer.
I'm hugging the wall besides the door, dagger at the ready. It's like I'm motioning to Tyrion. It's like we may have company.
The voices get really, really close, and then they start fading away.
Alright, so it's like pass by.
Suddenly, goblins leak in from every side of the room. No, I'm just kidding.
What?
Suddenly, goblins just appear in every single nook and cranny of the room.
Okay, what's this? Ask Tyrion. It's like, want to see what it's behind door number 1 over here?
He's like, be my guest.
I open the door stealthily.
Alright, roll me a stealth check, or I guess a sleight of hand check. Actually, okay, roll me a sleight.
I don't think you would need to roll since it's muffled by other noises.
What other noises? Okay. Now you're looking at this room, and you can either roll me a history check or a dexterity saving throw.
The dex saving.
Oh.
History check, do it.
Oh. Okay.
You have to roll history.
God damn it!
You remember how?
Don't move your character away. A hand axe slams into you.
Oh, not that. I thought.
How much damage?
A fireball.
You take 3 damage as the hand axe embeds itself into your chest.
Okay then. It's like I fall as I stumble back. It's like Tyrion. It's like if you wouldn't mind.
Tyrion grabs the axe, rips it off of the actual wall, throws it to you.
Mm-hmm. Now I have a hand axe,
And he's
I
like,
toss the...
and he's like, it's a closet. There's some food in the back there. Lots of it actually. There's cheese wheels, loaves of bread, salted meat.
Food that won't go bad, basically.
Yeah.
I'm using the hand axe and I toss the dagger to Veros. It's like just in case.
Who tosses it to Aura because she has natural weapon.
Alrighty.
Alright, so if, I mean that's it. You want Tyrion's like, Tyrion's like, are you finished? And he kinda nods towards the door.
And
Oh shit. I should not have given you that €5. It is really disorienting when suddenly everything goes black.
Tyrion starts walking this way. If none of you have any better ideas,
We follow him.
there's a sign that is written in Goblinish, right next to this door.
None of us know Goblin.
Does Tyrion know or not?
Tyrion's
He
like,
doesn't care.
no, I don't know. I don't speak Goblinish.
Isn't Goblinish written Orcish?
Yes.
Is it? Actually?
Yeah, it is.
Is
It
that
uses the same script.
is that actually what it says?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, oh yeah, it's written in Orcish. It's
I'm
written.
going to double check.
I mean,
I'm going to double check.
Me.
Goblin, typical speakers, Goblinoise script is Dwarvish.
oh,
Orc is also Dwarvish script as well.
By that logic, I can read Dwarvish.
well then again, this is language. It does say speaking, so I mean, I don't fucking know. I think,
Spoken and written are very different.
yeah. So yeah, spoken what you can speak and what you can read is actually two different things. That being said, I might have to check it later.
STEM languages: human, common, dwarves, dwarvish, elves, elvish, ogres and giants are dwarvish, gnomes is dwarvish, goblins is dwarvish, halflings is common, orcish is dwarvish as well.
I just remember I have.
Are those crates I'm seeing in front of us?
Yeah, those are crates.
And is the door to my right opened or closed?
It's closed.
KIT lab, you are under surveillance. What? I'm reading the sign.
Kittlane.
I'm expecting to investigate the crates to see if there's anything of our stuff in here.
No, there doesn't appear to be any of your stuff. There's some other things in it. Like there's a bunch of bottles of water. One of them contains some very fine porcelain. Very fragile stuff, though. You estimate
So nothing.
yeah, you estimate it's worth about 500 silver pieces. But it's very fragile.
Yeah, we're not moving that anytime soon. Hey, is that all that's in these crates?
There's also some. Oh, dear God, sorry about that. There's also some strange-looking cloth in the third one. Other than that, though, it doesn't appear to be.
I pulled the cloth out.
If you want to make.
What do I?
Oh.
Perception?
Yeah, make a perception check. You find a small little bag with 50 gold in it.
Right. Handy. I guess I'll keep hold of that for now.
Does the cloak look like looks like it has little patches in it?
No, it just seems really strange looking. It's very smooth.
What color is it?
Various colors. There's like different kinds of colors of the cloth. It's the best way to describe this with using a real life term is it seems like it's made of silk.
I would like to point this out. A character creation. 3 languages I got. From just being a human, I got common and orcish. And what is it? What does it say? You can speak, read, write common and 1 extra language. You can speak, read, and write. And if Goblinish is written in the same stuff as orcish,
And considering goblins and orc are usually paired together, they may have similar writing styles.
Okay, so should I roll Arcana on the cloak then to see if it's any magical?
I'll say you might be able to decipher the language. I'm not going to say that you can read it though.
that I understand. Yeah, I can.
Okay, so roll Arcana to see if the cloak is magical or not.
Sure, roll Arcana. Just appears to be normal cloth.
Yeah, it's like if nothing else, it can serve as a sack.
It would not serve
find
as it would
anything?
not serve as a sack. It's almost transparent
what
actually. You can kind of see through it a little bit.
I hand this off to one of the guys. Is like, might be useful for something.
Now-
You toss it to Veros.
Yes.
Veros just like puts on the cloak as she normally has her cloak on.
One question, Iron.
Yeah.
Do I need to roll to see what stupid thing I can understand about
Yeah,
this,
roll history.
Okay.
Okay. You understand the words treasure, and treasure, knowledge, don't, and that's all you can understand out of like the 30 words that are listed on here.
Well,
Without taking more time to decipher, anyways.
Yeah, sure. If you want to take an hour
Well, if
in like a book.
Veros gets her,
no, not for now.
if Veros gets her spell bag back, she can cast comprehend languages, and she can just read it.
Fair enough.
It's like, so through this door then? You want to go right or not?
Which door?
The one to Tyrion's right.
He's like we can, or they want to go through those doors. Like
He was already going through it, but
it's really,
Alright, it's like, everyone ready, just in case. Tyrion, if you do the honors.
I prefer it when you do, but sure, I'll do it. He opens the door, and you can see 3 goblins at the end of the hallway. They see you. Roll initiative.
what is it?
There are 3 goblins.
It's some goblins.
I had the fucking highest initiative bonus, and of course I'll roll the lowest of everyone.
No.
Not counting Era.
Alright. And I'm going to just add I gotta add these guys to the turn order. One of the goblins gets the drop. One of the goblins is really quick to react, and he gets the drop on you. Despite the fact you opened the door. Another one, he acts tomorrow, because he rolled an at 1.
Is it good?
So,
No, he knocks himself unconscious. Remember?
so this guy, that was that was a perception check, and that was just in the middle of the night, and I could not think of a way that you could not somehow see anything. So, Tristan, you get charged by this goblin right here.
Don't forget, he has
Before-
Sentinel.
Yeah,
Perception roll?
he has a surprise on him, though. I don't know if that would affect.
Yeah, it would count.
Would
It
count?
doesn't
Alright.
attack.
Yeah, make an
It
attack.
says... It misses.
Yeah, you,
I'm
yeah,
assuming.
yeah, you miss him. And, he stabs you with his with both of his daggers. 18. Okay, 7. What's your armor class?
13. Without anything on,
Oh,
unless
that's
you said I
right.
had my armor
yeah,
on.
yeah, you don't have your armor on. So he hits you, and he does. He does a total of 6 damage.
Right. That hurt a little.
And that's the end of his surprise round. He now gets another action because he rolled a nat 20. And he goes stab you with one of his daggers, and he manages to drop it. He then grips the other dagger with both hands and then drops that one too. He is completely disarmed.
I believe I will quote Arch. This is the problem with you, Call. You never roll anything but high or low.
Alright,
Is it my turn now?
Yeah, Tristan, it is now your turn.
Alright, I'm annoyed, and I'm gonna kill him. Attempt to kill him.
Okay. Bring up the goblin.
He said he doesn't have a shield, he said. He has 2 daggers.
No, he does not have a shield.
Does that hit?
I'm bringing up the goblin sheet right now. I forgot to have it up. You rolled a.
Normally, goblins have shields.
You
This one doesn't.
You rolled a 14. You do not hit.
He dodges barely out of the way.
Yeah, he dodges barely out of the way, and
Is he wearing studded? Is he wearing studded leather?
yes, he is.
That would, going off of the thing that I saw from the macro, he would have a total AC of 14.
No. Studded leather gives you a base of either 13 or 14, but that goblin dexterity makes
12.
up for that.
12.
Iron, it gives you 12.
I'm looking at it right now. It does give him 12.
All right, he has magical. All right, he has magical studded leather armor then.
Fucking
Well
gross.
I'm not going to go back on
Well
that.
done.
That'll be handy if we skill him. Alright, so does
Yeah,
Tyrion
but
take a
you
turn?
need to resize it.
No, it's magic. It'll resize itself. That's how it works.
It might
I know.
resize itself.
It might kill anyone who's not the owner.
Unless the owner is dead.
Then it might just kill
Does
everyone.
Tyrion make a turn or
Because
not?
magic.
That's his turn.
It's his turn now. Yep. Tyrion, he takes Tyrion, because he's not an idiot, moves by the goblin to let you guys in, and he stabs him in the back as he's going
Does
by.
he have advantage because there's 2 versus 1 or not?
Yes, he does have advantage. The goblin, however, dodges out of the way of Tyrion's strikes. And that is, I think that's the end of Tyrion's turn. I gotta bring up the thing. Yep. Oh, wait. No, Tyrion does hit, in fact. Okay. Tyrion uses his longsword, and he stabs the goblin. And he does a total of 6 damage. The goblin does not look like he's in good shape right now. It is now this goblin's turn. This goblin engages Tyrion. He charges him and brings his sword and is striking it, but Tyrion blocks it with, oh, he doesn't have a shield. Tyrion just, Tyrion just
Parries.
dodges it, basically. He just dodges to the left and the blade misses him. It is now Veros' turn.
Alright, Veros is going to move to the left, and she is going to cast Firebolt at the goblin. And because she moved to the left, there is a very low chance of her getting friendly fire.
Let's see.
Produce flame.
Here, I just use the companion of those.
We don't get a crit 1 or something. We should be okay.
I just miss.
Wait, no, he doesn't need to have magical armor. What the hell are you talking about?
Iron, goblins normally have shields.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. He has a dexterity bonus of 3.
Rolled a net 20 for his initiative. Wouldn't that mean his initiative's 23 then?
Yeah. I just gave him a 20.
It doesn't matter.
Now I
it's
gave him
still-
now I gave him a 3.
Never mind.
Alright, so the fire hits the wall behind the goblin, I'm assuming?
Yeah,
Completely missing?
it misses him.
What are you gonna do for Arya then, there, Tom?
Yeah, I am going to have her cast Sacred Flame. But because Harold never noted down what it does, I have to write down everything.
Yeah, but I think you can find Sacred Flame in the compendium.
I use the book.
I have to bring up pop-out chat. I forgot about that.
It is in the compendium.
Alright, Iron.
It.
Iron.
Yes,
The guy has to make a dexterity saving throw.
for produce flame.
No,
Or
for
D8.
Sacred Flame.
Well, can you please put it down, please? That way it just makes it easier for
I
me.
am.
This ominous fucking music.
A little too dark hit for this, I would say.
Yeah. Alright.
There we go.
Alright, so rolled a 4, Sacred
There isn't
Flame.
supposed to be a higher level cast. There isn't supposed to be a higher level cast yet, so
Just ignore that then.
yeah.
Sacred. Okay, Sacred Flame. Casting time, blah, blah, blah. Let's make a dexterity saving throw. What's the dexterity saving throw against, though?
DC 13.
It doesn't say that, though, which is annoying as hell. Ah, the compendium.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
No, because it's based off of the stats for the character.
Okay.
Our
So what's the DC save is 13, right? Okay.
13.
He doesn't make it.
Okay, he takes 4 holy damage.
Well, is it 4? Okay. All right, yeah. He lights on fire and then crumples into a ball that basically just turns to ash.
He is now dead.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Yay, we have killed a single goblin.
All that is
Alright,
left.
nice, nice,
All that
nice
is
turn.
left is the bones of him, basically. All right, it is Celine's turn.
What is going on? Oh boy.
Charge that one goblin.
That one. That's-
You don't have any ranged weapons.
No, I do not. Which actually, fuck it. Fuck it. If something comes to...
You can do Hunter's Mark at least.
True. Let's put it on this one. Need to take off a spell slot.
All right, you give him Hunter's Mark.
Mm.
Is there anything else you're gonna do?
That's a bonus action.
Yes, that's why I'm asking if there's anything else you're gonna do.
If something comes in these 2 squares, I will stab it.
Mm.
An enemy comes in those 2 squares,
Yes.
you mean?
No,
enemy,
she said
yeah.
something. It's too late now. Tyrion walks in, stabs
You know
Tyrion.
what I meant, Iron.
Okay.
It's Derp Derp Goblin's turn.
All right. This goblin is like, and he just runs through this door.
Oh,
Of course.
Shit.
but wait, Hunter's Mark will be able to track him.
No.
Not really.
All right, and that's that goblin's turn. This goblin is dead. He's
Actually, it does help me find him if we have to, but it
My
doesn't
turn.
actively.
So I get within to help out Tyrion with this goblin. I'm assuming.
You fool.
Yep, basically, seeing how he's now outnumbered, is that advantage or not?
yeah, you have advantage.
And neither one hits.
Yep, he just he just blocks it with his shield. His goblin chainmail protecting him.
Now Tyrion's turn, I'm assuming.
Yes, it is. Tyrion does hit. Tyrion brings down his longsword on him. And Tyrion just brings his longsword and just bisects him down head to toe. The goblin falls dead.
Woohoo!
Alright, so I can remove him. It is Veros' turn.
She is going to move forwards and get over here. We may want to go after that goblin.
Yes, yes, we do.
And she is going to have a prepared action to... She's going to prepare her action to cast Produce Flame at an enemy that comes through one of the doors.
There's only one door, isn't there?
There is only one door. Other than the one you came through, of course, but I don't know if you're talking about that one.
It's now Arya's turn, I'm assuming then.
Oh, yeah, it's Arya's turn.
Alright, she's going to move through as well.
What weapon was the goblin using?
Which one?
The one that just got bisected.
He was using a short sword, but for you it'd be like a long knife.
What about the shield? Can I just grab that up?
It's fairly small, but you might be able to use it. It counts as only one armor class bonus, but yeah, you can use the shield.
Yeah, I'll grab that. It's like better than nothing at this point.
Alright. Celine, it is now your turn.
Yay. Fuck. And not like that.
Perhaps we should hide these bodies.
I'm going to grab that knife.
Alright.
That's a DC 5, right?
You guys hear a door open slightly outside the hallway, not far from where you are.
Oh crap.
We drag the bodies into this one,
Close the door.
so and then close to the door.
Close the door.
You then hear somebody shouting in Goblinish,
Oh boy.
and you then hear the sound of marching feet.
Are they coming right towards us?
Yeah, the feet are coming towards you.
Which direction?
They appear to be coming from the
This way or this way?
They appear to be coming from the right.
Okay.
In that case, how many would perception be able to distinguish how many we could possibly hear?
Perception, yeah, roll perception.
One question.
Yes?
I can't tell, there's just too many.
There's 200,000 of them! No,
What kind of a knife did I just pick up?
a knife. It's basically, it's supposed to be
So a dagger as far as stats go, yes?
Yep.
Okay, then could you tell me, because I don't think there's a knife.
Isn't that just a D5 there?
No, a knife.
D4.
Knife is a D4.
Okay, D4. Got it.
You hear a door open. You then hear more goblins shouting.
They're coming from behind, aren't they?
These aren't tokens, are they? Yes, they are. Damn it. Oh, damn it.
Knives probably do not have finesse either, because why would they?
Token layer. Dear God, this is being weird. All right. Goblins. Goblin soldiers. Move to the doorway. They kind of see that you're kind of standing on the other side of it, and they're like, eh.
We closed the door.
Oh, you closed it? Okay.
Yeah, the lock is on our side, so they can't lock us in here.
There's no lock. You didn't ask me if there was a
Iron,
lock.
we closed the door once we all got in
Yeah,
here.
no, you closed the door. I'm just saying
They
there
just
isn't.
open it.
There isn't a lock. All right. You hear banging on the door. They try and open it. I'm assuming you guys are trying to keep them from opening the door.
Yeah.
Yes.
Strength?
Yes.
Anyone else helping me out with, or am I the only one trying to keep them from coming in?
I'll help.
Here.
You guys managed to actually keep them from opening the door. You then hear the door open behind you.
How stupid an idea would it be to try and intimidate them in
Iron,
a kitchen?
Don't forget, I had I had produce flame on Overwatch, so I throw it at them once they come in.
You can take a shot at him. Hopefully you don't hit Tristan or Arya.
That's a hit.
Yeah, you hit. Roll damage. You deal 6 fire damage to the goblin who just walks in. He's like, ah! Walks in.
Is he on fire?
No, he's not on fire.
Oh god.
And a goblin shaman also comes in. And I have to add all these guys to the initiative order. Alright. Let's...
Iron, how bad are we doing in this?
Not terrible. They are goblins. Um... 22. Okay. And all of those goblins have been added to the initiative order. Tyrion is trying to keep the door closed. On the other one, on the other side, he's just like, guys, you might want to deal with that.
Yes, we will.
One last question about the knife.
Sure.
Does it have finesse?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, it does? No.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
Daggers usually have finesse.
Yeah, it has finesse.
Yay! No, not the dagger, the knife. Which
Yes, it does. It's roughly the same thing, so yes, it would.
Fuck it. Fuck it, I'll take it. Yay.
Okay, moving on. It's a Templar. Whose turn is right now? Is that one little goblin's turn, or not?
Yes, it is his turn. He throws his dagger at Arya. And it just hits the wall behind her. It is now Tristan's turn. Oh wait, sorry, I need to actually reshuffle the turn order. Never mind.
Wait,
it's
Iron, the guy that just went was... Oh.
well, he was the one who walked in.
It was the guy who took an eternity to go.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter though, because he was the last one. He was the one who was walking in first, so he got to go first.
Oh god. Oh,
So
god.
the Goblin Shaman is up first.
Duck and cover.
Let me just bring up his...
You can't put something too big, or else he'll kill everyone in the room.
He's using Fireball. You assume that they have self-preservation instinct and that they're smart.
Yes, they do. They have self-preservation. Intelligence is another thing altogether.
Yeah, they're not intelligent. I don't hear how big the room is. I said cast Fireball. Alright, he's targeting, so he's gonna target, Tyrion with Firebolt.
Of course.
Alright. Yep, he hits. Does the casting, yes, Okay, yeah, he hits. Alright, and damage is... Let's see, and now I'm rolling for damage. Okay. He does 15 damage to Tyrion.
Firebolt?
Yeah. Tyrion now has to make a roll to see if he can actually keep the door closed while this is happening. Tyrion does not actually manage to keep the door closed. He kind of lets go of the door. if no one tries to close the door, the goblins on the air side will get through this turn.
Varus, you want to do that?
Yes.
Anyways, that's the shaman's turn. It is now the goblin archer's turn. He raises his short bow and shoots Tristan. Instead, however, he shoots and kills his buddy in the back. As the arrow penetrates through the front skull of this guy, and he falls over dead. By the way, this one's not counting towards your XP counter. I'm just letting you know that one.
Yeah, I could guess.
Alright, it is now Tristan's turn.
Right, I'm assuming that someone is going to help me with this, but eventually that I'm going to try and charge the archer.
Okay, you kind of engage this guy.
Right. And I'm going to land an attack.
He activates his feet sentinel.
Are you serious?
No. Be hilarious, though. I should start giving them that trait.
Alright.
No.
And let's see if I actually hit him.
You hit. Which one? Oh, you were attacking this one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Weren't you attacking the archer?
I was going to, but I was like, never mind.
Yeah.
It's like,
Okay.
spear and shield is a little more worrisome than an archer.
You say that now.
Yeah, but point blank archery is at disadvantage.
Have you seen what iron roll?
So far, a lot of
How much?
ones today.
Okay, so how much damage? So how's he?
Yeah, you kill the goblin in one strike as you slice him upward from the chest up.
Alrighty.
I believe that is your turn. Alright, it is now Tyrion's turn, and so this is the turn where the goblins are going to try and break in.
I'm going to be helping. Trying to.
Alright, roll strength. Okay, the goblins managed to kind of prop the door open just a little bit, but you're kind of keeping it shut. One of them jabs a spear through at you. You take 1 damage from the spear, and I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw to see if you can keep the door shut.
Nope.
The door. All right, yeah, I got it. All right, so the door flies open, pushing Tyrion back against the wall, and the goblins run in.
Yay.
And I have to add them to the initiative order.
I'm not sure whether it's a good
Just
thing or
let them have a 0 for now.
I'm
Because
not
they just
very
walked in, they're not going to
good
be.
thing
I don't
or
know,
a bad
I'm
thing
gonna roll
for
initiative
the
for them.
knows.
Why would they be able to go before us?
Because they just showed up. They're
Also,
not.
Iron. By the way, Iron, the guy who stabbed me, he takes that much damage.
Why?
Hellish Rebuke.
I have not heard of this one.
I get it for being a Tiefling at level 3. Basically, as a reaction, I can cause an enemy to take 2d10 plus the spell level in damage.
The creature must make a dexterity saving throw. It takes 2d10 damage on a failed save. This is a spell for a warlock.
Yeah, I know. I get it because I'm a Tiefling.
Alright.
It's a race trait.
That is a really powerful race trait.
Yeah, but I can only use it once per day.
Okay. What's the dexterity check that he has to make, though?
13.
Okay, he makes it, so he only takes half damage, which it's 2d10, not 3d10.
Takes 7. No, it's cast at 2nd level.
You can only it's a 2nd level spell, you can only cast it at 3rd level.
It's a 1st level spell.
I will bring it up again, one moment.
Hellish Rebuke, first level evocation spell.
Okay, first level. Alright then, 1d10 for every spell lot buffer. Alright, fine. So he takes
7 damage.
He takes 7 damage. He's absolutely fine.
Tried to do something.
No, he's definitely bloodied at this point, but you know.
Yeah.
Alright, he's back to the initiative counter. Wow. They're like rolling in pairs today, apparently. Okay. Oh, shit. Well, no, he already went. Which one is this one?
Actually,
This one?
I'm going to regret admitting this, but you might be right about the pronunciations after all.
Yeah, no, he is right. Tiefling. That is how you pronounce tiefling.
You fucking weirdos.
Picks one that no one.
Yeah.
Alright, so... Oh, that's the wrong one. Why is this the one that I wrote down? I want this one to stay up there. Okay. Okay, so I hate the turn order system for Roll20. This is fucking... Alright, you already went,
I haven't went yet, actually.
Not you. Okay, I think it's fixed now. Yeah, it is. Alright. Okay, the archer that's up here is going first.
Can you actually see through any of his crowd of buddies?
Yeah, you can see you.
The question is, can he shoot through his crowd of buddies?
You feel a arrow miss you and hit the wall that's in front of sorry, well, to the side of you, Tristan.
Alright.
Alright, next turn is this guy. He's like he's like he like gives out a massive war cry, which comes out as kind of a little screech as he's a goblin. And he attacks Veros. What's your armor class?
It is 11.
Okay, he does hit you. You take 5 damage from his as his sword kind of jabs you in the stomach.
So how many creatures can you turn into right now?
I'm thinking about turning into a brown bear.
This goblin attacks Tristan.
And Sentinel activates.
All right.
No.
You accidentally throw the axe.
You throw the hand axe on the ground.
Right.
Where's the hand axe?
This is a theme at this point.
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
Yeah.
This is. I know this is. Oh wait a minute. I actually have the hand axe.
Why do I have a feeling that this is going to happen at least once for every combat?
I mean, it hasn't happened once for every combat. It's just happened every once in a while. So you chuck the hand axe over here on the ground. He just kind of laughs a little bit. Well, giggles basically. It's kind of a cackle, really. He then attacks you. He hits, and he does. No, one moment. He does 5 damage to you.
Alright.
Goblins, unfortunately, at this point, are pushovers. The spearman, who Veros Hellish Rebuke, is now furious. He again tries to stab Veros with his spear. He hits barely.
Of course.
I don't know why you're complaining.
I
they've missed more
no,
times
like,
than they've actually hit.
Like, I know why they're hitting. It's because I don't have any armor.
Yeah, like I mean, honestly, they wouldn't have hit you guys at all if you guys have been wearing armor this entire time.
If I actually had my armor, I would have an AC of 17.
Yeah. He deals 6 damage to you. And he would also like to, and he also, as he pulls his spear out, whacks you on the head with it real quickly. Not doing any damage, just annoying you.
Polearm Master. Oh.
No, he's not doing, no, it's just a little, I'm just gonna whack you on the head with the spear sort of thing. Because I don't like you.
Mm-hmm.
Tyrion gets attacked by a spearman. This one misses him, unfortunately. And Veros, it is now your turn.
Okay. First things first, I'm going to turn into a brown bear as a bonus action.
Yeah, which one was it I gave you? I gave you either brown bear or black bear. I'm trying to remember which one it was.
If I'm brown bear, I think I heard.
I think I know the one that was ridiculous. Okay, yeah, it was not the brown bear, it was black bear. Which, it's still a fucking bear. So I don't know if that makes it any different. Yeah, black bear. All right, that's still gonna be really fucking tough to. Oh god, natural armor. Oh.
And because I did this as a bonus action, I'm going to do my multi-attack.
I swear, if you give him the avatar of Smokey the Bear.
Okay, I'm going to multi-attack this goblin.
Prometheus, it could be worse.
And
what in the world was that, Celine?
Veros.
If I remember correctly, the English name would be Bamsey.
That was with the claws, and I think I hit. Iron?
1 moment.
No, wait, it's not. That's Rasmus.
Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, Black Bear has a claw attack of 1d20 plus 3. So, yeah, you hit.
I deal 5 damage.
You deal 5 damage to him, and he...
And now I'm going to do my bite attack.
Alright.
Did I hit?
No, you missed. His armor takes it. Alright, and then...
It's like, suddenly bear.
Parlay. Is now this guy's turn. He's attacking Celine.
Yay!
He hits Celine.
Does he?
Yeah, he does.
What's your armor class right now, Celine?
14.
Yeah, he hits. And then he deals 5 damage.
Ow.
Oh no, you're down to 30 health.
Indeed. Such terror.
It is now Aria's turn.
Alright, she is going to cast Sacred Flame on the spearman over here.
Okay. He makes the dexterity save.
He takes no damage.
He dodges out of the way of the Sacred Flame. And it is
that is all she can do.
Yeah, and it's now Celine's turn.
Well, since that fucker already hit me, I'm engaged in combat.
Remember, you do have Tyrion to give you advantage because he is right next to you.
Not in this case.
Yeah, that's not exactly how flanking works, but...
you gotta disengage and then, like...
Yeah, I'm aware.
Wait a second.
Because I had a plan.
Oh, I never selected her goddamn spells.
Oh, that's not good. That means that she can't have any
I'm going
spells.
to input them. I'm going to input them.
No, don't bother. She probably doesn't have
No,
them.
because... No, that means I can cast Guiding Bolt.
Alright, Celine.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I failed to see the issue there.
She's gonna have more than just 2 fucking spells.
Well, she didn't
that she can cast.
No, if she didn't put them in, we can't have. No, you're not.
Celine, if we're gonna do something, now we need the 10.
Yes.
Players don't do required work. I'm not just going to allow you to basically pick whatever you want during the middle of a fight.
Anyway. Besides, this has ruined my plans. Fuck it, I guess I'll stab the one who tried to stab me. Correction, what do I mean tried to stab me? He did stab me.
Don't forget, you can give... Don't forget, the guy with the Hunter's Mark died, you can apply it to someone else.
Apply on him for bonus.
True.
As bonus action.
True. And then, what do we do afterwards? Well, since we used our...
Temporary, you may want to put the Hunter's Mark on that one, seeing how Celine just said.
Did she? Because he was muttering. I didn't hear him. Okay, yeah,
Yes, already.
he has Hunter's Mark.
And since we already used our bonus action to do that, we will just stab him once.
Alright. You miss.
Go figure. Because I'm fucking awful at melee.
Okay. This guy's dead on the turn order. It is now the Goblin Shaman's turn.
And this is what my plan would have been if there wasn't that one freaking guy stabbing me. There was the shaman. Carry on.
Alright. Spells. Alright. That's... no. He definitely does not have that spell. I'm removing that from his list. Because he should not have a level 6 spell.
Yeah, that's just a little too broken at this level.
Yeah,
He's supposed to have access to only level fucking 1 if he's based off of a character.
he is not based off of a character.
Mm.
Oh, come on, where is it? Oh my god, I hate the... Come on. Alright. Is this it? Aha! Alright, I found it.
Oh god.
Yep. The Goblin Shaman the Goblin Shaman walks towards Celine. He starts speaking in a strange shaman-like language. In his hand, a fiery blade appears. It's in the shape of a scimitar. And he engages Celine.
Yay.
And he attacks. He hits, and he deals...
Of course.
Alright. Okay, he deals 20... Oh, sorry, no, not 20. Sorry, 18 damage.
Ow.
Damage type for this is 3d6.
So you got 6s on each one.
No, but it also adds his spellcasting modifier.
Which is just his wisdom bonus or charisma or int.
Yeah. He did roll high. Like I will tell you this: 2 of them were actually 6s.
Okay, so now that that's happened, I'm guessing it's Archer Boy's turn.
Yes, it is Archer Boy's turn. He drops his bow, pulls out his scimitar, and he goes to he stabs you with it. He hits. And you take...
Oh, well, shit.
And you take 6 damage.
Shit, I need to roll for constitution.
Just should have moved this, by the way, so that way you're not...
Spell.
And this is gonna start going down.
What do you mean now begins the luck of iron? I missed more times than I hit.
I said, and now it begins.
No, wait for it to be like there'll only be one goblin left, and then it'll just be like you guys all one. Him.
That's what I'm referring
That's
to.
20.
I just realized I'm gonna have to roll Constitution because fucking spells are Constitution. All my spells are.
Tristan, it is now your turn.
Alright, can I get to the axe without provoking anything or not?
No.
Wait, can I pick up the spear from the dead goblin and then attack?
Yes, you can. You pick up the
Okay,
you pick up the pointy stick.
Yes, does it still do regular spear damage?
Yeah. It's a little bit short in your hand though, so you don't get the extra range from it.
Yeah, spears don't get extra range.
They do, but...
It's like very small, it's like a couple of feet, but you know.
Okay, I'm guessing I'm gonna attack... Yeah, I'm attacking Archer Boy. But let me type out the stats for this so I can actually do this properly.
1d6.
Unless you use it two hands, which is a d8. But I'm not, so d6.
Roll an attack.
I'm typing the stats in for it.
Oh, okay.
I swear to God, there is so much an easier way to get. You get the item, you get the attack rolls, you get the damage rolls.
Alright,
Just
attacking Archer Boy, and let's see if this hits.
Word.
It does not hit. He kind of just dodges a little bit slightly to the left, and he's like, "Ha ha!" And then realizes that you kind of sliced a bit of his clothing. He's like, that was maybe a little too close.
So wait, he does take damage or not?
No, he didn't take damage. You just got really close to him.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going... Not I can't deal with this anymore. I'm using my action surge to attack once more.
Alright.
Nothing.
You hit this time. Wow. Wait, what's the +2 from?
Dueling. If I'm using a weapon in one hand...
I thought it was a +2 to hit, not to damage, but alright.
No, it's damage. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and look at fighter.
Yeah, I will. Dueling. Oh yeah, alright. Okay. So yeah, you kill this goblin as you stab the spear through
Right
his
through
heart.
his mouth, basically?
Right through his mouth? Oh yeah, you stab him right through the head, severing the spine from the brain. And he falls over dead on the floor.
Can I basically make an intimidation like, you're next to the guy next to me or not?
Sure.
Alright, let's see your intimidation.
He rolled a 22.
Alright. Oh wow, okay, he responds, I may be next, but you're first.
He rolled very high, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, he did. Also helps that their leader is the shaman, and the shaman's still here, so they get a bonus.
That makes sense.
Or, you know, Iron Chest actually does fudge rolls just when he wants.
Well, no, but if the leader's alive, they're going to be far less likely to retreat than if he's dead. Alright, and it's Tyrion's turn. Tyrion attacks the person that Celine has Hunter's marked. Tyrion does hit. And he deals 6 damage to the goblin.
Does the Hunter's Mark activate on anyone attacking or just on Celine?
I think it's just
Pretty sure it's only for me.
yeah, it's just for her. Powerful it was. Yeah, easy to do it. Tyrion uses his action surge, but this time he misses when he goes and attacks. The archer back here is firing again on... no, not that archer. Other archer.
Yeah, I know.
He's firing on Tristan. Rerolling that because it fell off the table. What's your armor class again?
14 with the shield raised.
You're gonna have the shield pointed towards the archer instead of the guy who's right in front of you?
The guy... It's the shield is at an angle. It would be in a cone type
A
situation.
very, very small shield.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it, yeah. So you see, you feel an arrow plink off of your shield. Well, actually, no, not plink, sorry. It actually embeds itself, it goes through the shield slightly. The point is about 2 inches through the shield.
Alright.
And that is that goblin's turn. Next is this one. Okay.
Is this the one in front of the bear? Just
This
like
one,
Yes.
this one jumps on the bear, and he's going to attempt to ride you.
I'm just going to roll.
I'm gonna have him roll animal handling.
Would I have a very large amount of resist for this?
I think the
considering-
resist is you're making an intelligence saving throw to resist, and I think it's like almost certain to succeed considering. But
So you just basically stand up and slam into the back of the wall with him in it.
Yes. That's what I'm going to do.
all right, make your roll. Yeah, you succeed. He doesn't manage to tame you.
I'm going to... Is it almost my turn?
However, he is riding. He is riding on you, and he punches you, dealing 1 damage because you haven't submitted to his will.
Why won't you listen to me, you dirty bear?
And sorry, my brain's not working.
The one in front of Tristan.
The one, yeah, they got the one in front of Tristan. Yep, he. Where is it? Okay. The one in front. Yeah, sorry. The one in front of Tristan decides to make a swing at him. He hits, and he does 5 damage to Tristan.
I'm still
Tristan,
alive. I'm still good.
You may want to use your second wind.
Yeah, well, not right this second. I can't right now. It's not my turn.
The spearman.
I know. I was giving you a suggestion.
This the spearman over here is going to stab Veros in the hopes of weakening the bear, so his friend can tame it. You have a natural armor of 11. He hits you.
Yeah, I know. It's really annoying.
And he deals 4 damage to you.
I'm down to 14.
Yep. The other spearman is going to make an attack at Tyrion. He just misses. Veros, it is now your turn.
I'm going to roll into the wall.
Pancake and the said goblin on the back of the wall.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Alright, he has to make a strength saving throw to see if he can stay on. He does. But you deal.
No, I'm just rolling.
You're just.
You have to move, or else
You're
gonna get
going
crushed.
to roll in a less than a foot space. You're up against the wall as it is. Like I mean, don't get me wrong. If you were like 1 square over, I could be like, okay,
would it
yeah,
make
that
more
makes
sense
sense.
for Verric to literally stand up behind?
Are you gonna like try?
Names and
Are you
just walk
are you
backwards?
gonna try and buck him off? Like what? Like yeah, but that wouldn't do any.
I'm
That,
trying to crush him into the wall.
that wouldn't. Unless you like lay on him, that's not gonna happen.
Fine.
Because it's like,
I'll just, like-
because at this rate, like the range that you were at, you would just be like gently pushing him up against the wall. It'd be like.
I get it. I get it. I get it.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it'd be
I get it.
hilarious. It'd be hilarious, though.
I get it.
You wouldn't be able to move
Oh,
though. That happened.
why are you getting angry at this? I'm just laughing at the situation. I find it funny.
Nah, it's just I'm beginning to get a little headache.
Okay.
But moving on, yeah, I'm gonna try to shake him off.
Alright, make a, I guess, strength? A strength check, I guess.
Freaking course.
Stays on.
Yeah, no, he stays on. He stays on. He's like, I will tame you and I shall name you Fluffy.
Fluffy.
Alright.
Fluffy.
This guy attacks Celine.
Meep.
He hits. And he deals 5 damage.
Ow.
These guys apparently have just been like, but to let you know, these guys have been like pretty much just been like average with the damage rolls today. And it is now Arya's turn.
She does have a dagger. Gonna have Arya get into the goblin off your back.
Yes, she will try to shank the goblin on Veros's back.
Alright. Roll an attack.
Of fucking course.
It just moving back and forth, back and forth.
Have her roll another attack. Have her roll another attack.
Yeah, let me guess, she's stabbing me, isn't she?
Well, you are a larger target. Yeah,
Yeah, I noticed.
Alright, yeah, that's lowering your AC. You should be fine.
Yeah, he's good.
No, it's higher than my AC.
Oh, wait, is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
have an AC of 11!
Yeah, it's 11. Oh. Alright, then. You take 3 damage. Wow, we both
11
rolled the
health.
same.
Yeah, because we clicked at the exact same time.
Um...
I'm down to 11 health iron.
You had 19.
Yeah, I know. I took 1, then I took a 4, then I took a 3.
That does not add up in math.
From 19 to 11 by taking
8 damage.
1, 5, and
1, 4.
3.
Yeah, like
1,
using
4, and
you,
3.
yeah, using
That's
the
8.
yeah,
Yeah,
using the
you got-
numbers
yeah,
that you did. Yeah, you still have another. You still have 11 more health.
I know, that's what I said!
I thought you said 1. Okay,
He
alright.
said 11.
I heard.
Welcome to the party, Tom.
It's like I was like,
Alright,
what are
so
you
now
talking about? You have
Celine's
like way
turn.
more health. Yeah,
They were
Celine.
fucking mine.
I'm gonna do the only thing that's possibly gonna make me survive for a round longer and attack the shaman.
All right.
Because if he hits next turn, 1.
Yeah, you hit.
That's a hit.
That's 8.
No Colossus Slayer because he's, you know.
This is not
Yeah, like I said, that's 8. Because why the fuck would they roll maximum damage for Colossus Slayer on a hit that actually did
Yeah.
damage with Colossus
He's
Slayer?
like you stab him in the
Hold
gut
on,
and he's
hold
just
on.
oh.
Fuck!
What?
Tom, everything okay over there? You just popped out.
My internet being my internet.
Okay. So you
second attack.
you just Celine, you just slashed the goblin shaman with his with your knight, sorry, with your dagger, and you know, just he's got blood just gushing out of his wounds in his chest. And is there anything else you can do
One
this turn?
solid hit is on me.
I have... I think I can do anything else, or can I use hit... I can use hit dice in the middle of combat. Well, shit. I do believe that's the end of my turn.
All right, it's the shaman's turn. He's like no, and he so yeah, I think they can. I think yeah, nimble escape. Uses his bonus action to just disengage from you. Run away! Run away!
Thank you, Iron.
Well, no, he's a coward. Like that wasn't actually.
Sure.
Goblins are cowards.
Yeah,
It's actually in character.
That's actually
that is point. But by that logic, most of these should have at least had some panic attack at some
their
point.
leader.
So, are they running away now?
Their leader literally has the characteristic coward.
Okay. Carry on.
Archer's dead. It is now Tristan's turn.
Can I attempt to attack with this goblin that's right in front of me?
Attack with the body of the goblin that's in front of you?
No.
Grapple.
Basically
Grapple.
pin him to the
Oh,
ground,
you want-
restrain him.
Yeah, make a grapple check.
Athletics or strength?
Make your grapple
Strength.
check.
There's no grapple. It's a strength check.
Alright, yeah, strength athletics check, and then by the context of strength athletics or dexterity.
You are not
acrobatics.
gonna roll an athletics check that beats that. Probably.
He can roll an acrobatics check that can beat it. He doesn't though. You managed to restrain him. He's now grappled.
Alright, it's basically, it's like you were saying, and I'd take my arms around his throat just like anymore, and I could basically strangle him at this point.
Alright. It is now Tyrion's turn. And Tyrion, he makes an attack on the goblin in front of him. Unfortunately, this time he misses. The goblin managed to deflect it with his shield. The archer back here is choosing...
If he shoots me, he has a risk of shooting his friend.
These are goblins. I don't think they care.
Yeah. He shoots at you. Oh, God. How do I do this?
I mean, he's had a risk of shooting his friends the entire time he's been shooting at you.
Yeah.
Wait, doesn't Tyrion have
Tristan
a
take 3
extra-
Tristan take 3 damage as the archer shoots you in the side. And now it is the goblin who is riding Veros. He's going to attempt to make an animal handling check in order to get Veros to leave the room with him. Okay, Veros, roll roll to resist.
Damn it. Fucking internet.
Alright, here I'll roll it.
Percussive maintenance. There is no better way to deal with faulty internet.
Yeah, I have to do that literally every minute. It gets tiresome.
Just roll intelligence space check.
You survive.
Yeah, he does not manage to get you to do it at all. In fact, you throw him off your back.
You basically... Does he land on his feet, or does he land prone on his back?
Yeah, he's prone on his back.
Or stomach.
Well, stomach, but you know. So the one that...
There's the fucking roll.
Alright, so the one that you're holding, Tristan.
Mm-hmm.
He gets to make a strength save if the goblin tries to escape. That's what I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Combat, grapple. Yep, grapple.
Yeah, grappling is the boring part where the other party will constantly try to escape and the other party doesn't have a lot of things they can do.
Alright, so roll athletics to see if you can hold him in your grasp.
And he slips away.
Yeah,
doesn't he?
he slips away, and
Wait, would he get advantage from rolling a natural 20 the first time?
No.
That would have been nice. Roll another fucking natural 20.
Mainly because it's like... I mean, he would have gotten an advantage if, say, like, he bound him after that, because then he would have been basically counted as...
With what? There's nothing to bind him with.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, if you could have
You
bound
just
him...
with his arms into a knot. Bonus.
He then after he gets down, he then punches Tristan in the gonads. You take 1 damage, and I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
It's balls of steel and his arm snaps.
It hits you. You still take the damage. You still feel the pain, but to everyone else, it looks like you just were completely unaffected. And he's just like, Nope. Nope. Nope.
He just runs.
Nope.
You sure are Our Lady aspires now.
Balls of Steel does not even begin to describe this man.
True enough.
Alright, next is the spearman.
Wasn't it
The spearman
Balls of pure
retreats.
steel come as standard issue.
Alright. Next turn is the spearman. Spearman also retreats.
Veros, get the one who's on the ground up prone. We're gonna need someone for.
It is now Veros' turn.
I do not kill him, knowing that one person that got away escaped. We might as well have someone to interrogate. So I put a paw on his back and keep him
Okay.
pinned. I also move away his weapon.
You deal 1 damage to him. Because the weight of a fucking bear is on the back of a
Yeah,
goblin.
like Iron. I understand that.
It's just,
It's not lethal damage.
it can still be fucking lethal.
Gravity is very lethal.
Yes.
You forget
yes,
this.
yes. No, I do not. I'm just making a joke.
This guy, he nimbly escapes and runs out the door.
So he disengages. God
Yep.
damn it. I wanted to stab him. Oh well.
Alright, it is now...
Oh, don't
Aura.
forget. Tristan ignores disengage. He can always hit someone with an opportunity
It doesn't
attack.
matter.
I know. Just telling for future reference.
Yeah. Which is...
Alright, Aura
Sentinel-
is going
this
to...
is like... Yeah, human variant is way too powerful.
Alright, Aura is going to move to
Which I'm fine with, actually.
Celine and cast Cure Wounds.
Thank you. I have a few new nice scars, I would assume.
What's the heal rating on cure wounds?
She gets a +2 bonus because she's a life cleric. Which is very handy. Just need to get to her class. Life domain. Disciple of Life. And you gain...
Roll for 1.
You gain 8 health.
It's something.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Thank you.
Yarcher's still there.
You see, I'm sorry, yeah, he's not supposed to be here. Whoops. One of the goblin shaman is up here, and he's like, I have come to offer you an ultimatum.
You might as well try
An
ultimatum.
Basically, do what we want or die.
Selene, do you want to go grab the short bow and arrows that the goblin had? The archer had?
Either
actually.
you surrender, or we all die.
And why should we surrender? It would be death either way for us.
Iron, how many arrows does the goblin have?
What? Oh, the goblin archer. He has 10. He has 10 arrows
And a short
10?
bow.
Okay.
and a short. Well, the bow's a little bit small, but.
Oh, by the way, Iron, as I walked over, I grabbed the hand axe, so I have that as well as the spear.
He's not
Alright.
here right now.
He's like, quite simple. I don't think you would like what this death would entail.
How about we get our stuff, we leave, nobody dies.
No.
Can I just charge him at
Surrender
this point?
or death. Oh, do you want to try and charging him?
Is that allowed?
Yeah, if you want to try and charge him. Yeah.
Oh god.
I
Yep.
can see him.
I might as well blitzkrieg him.
Okay, stop right there. You get about that far before an arrow flies toward you, he fires a firebolt, and this guy starts charging at you. Holding actions is a thing.
I did it.
Yes. Tom even displayed it for you. Okay, the firebolt hits you.
How much?
It's 2d10.
How likely are you to die this round? That's the question.
Very high, because firebolt is insane. Okay.
Firebolt only does 1d. Firebolt only does 1d.
I might as well leave.
He's casting.
Firebolt only does 1d.
He's casting at level 2.
Firebolt is a cantrip. It's a cantrip.
You can cast it at higher level.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
At higher levels, it gets more dice, not that it can cast at higher levels.
This spell's damage
Its
increases.
damage depends
This
on
spell's damage increases by 1d10 when you reach level 5. Okay, yeah. Firebolt.
God damn it, Iron.
Alright, yeah, it only deals 1d10 then. You take 5 damage.
Right?
Oh god.
The
Don't get knocked out.
the arrow deals
Or
3
actually,
damage.
Don't get killed.
I'm not dead yet.
And that's it. You... The shaman says, well, fine then. I guess we all die. What would you like to do now? You can finish your action.
Myself?
Yes.
Can I attack the shaman, obviously?
Not without engaging the, soldier.
Okay, I can, however, throw the axe I picked up at him.
Okay, yeah, you can throw an axe.
Shooty.
Alright, you hit. Roll damage. Okay, you kill him. The axe embeds itself
He gets an
into his
axe to the
skull,
face.
and he dies. Alright.
Intimidate.
And can I do intimidate?
Sure, go ahead. What do you guys say?
Then they all die.
That's like, you all work for me, or you all die.
He's like... The goblins stop and they say, you don't understand. Now we all will die.
Yeah,
You suddenly hear the sounds of grating noise as the large stone doors start opening. The enchantment that was holding them closed, gone.
Oh, fuck.
You then hear the sounds of bones and metal and armor clanking.
Yep.
I swear this is a freaking death knight.
What?
It doesn't need to be.
Fucking Death Knight. And you see...
We would all die.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna give them only 1 turn order.
Roll perception.
Yeah, if you want to roll perception, go ahead. That'll help you get knowledge about stuff. You hear skeletons coming towards you.
I'm assuming the skeletons are going to attack anyone at this point.
Oh yeah.
Okay, can I use my second wind to gain health points or not?
Not in the... Can he actually? You might be able to.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
go
can.
ahead.
It's a...
Yeah, go ahead.
Bonus action.
I have to find out the die.
It's a 1d10.
Plus
It's a
your fighter.
1d10 plus your fighter level.
So,
I get it. I get health back.
Alright. I left off on Tristan's turn. So that is now Tyrion's turn, and Tyrion's like... Tyrion comes out and sees the skeletons, and he's like, we should leave. And he starts moving back this way.
How many skeletons would you say?
at least 2.
It is
There's
now...
probably a lot more than just 2.
It is now the archer's turn.
Probably.
The archer starts running. The one that's currently under your foot, Veros, is like trying to like run away as fast as possible, but
I let him run. I let him run.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Like a
He
bullet.
just freaking runs out of the room faster than you could say surprise.
It's like, where's our stuff at? Or are we all die?
A little puff of smoke
We don't
appears
know.
behind him.
None at the goblins. Tell us where our stuff is at, and we can probably survive this.
One of the goblins runs back. The spearmen also turn and they run down the corridor.
Gentlemen, we have just released an undead Blake on the city.
It is now Veros' turn.
Alright, given the fact that they are running in that direction, perhaps we follow.
Or maybe we follow the guy who's actually going in the same direction as the goblins. Some of them at least.
Alright. Okay. Quick, first things first, Veros shuts the door.
Leaving me out here by my lonesome?
Yep.
Okay, fine. No, she just like gestures like close the door fucking self and just
Actually, how would you
Bear.
shut a door in bear form? Actually, that's actually a good question.
I could use my claws.
Yeah, you just like I just imagine this bear like gets up on his hind legs and then just like creates 6 big paws and just shuts a door. It's just slowly Tristan's just watching. Like, what are you doing?
Right.
Can I head inside or not?
Once it's
Well,
your
it's just
turn.
As a reaction, he could. Alright,
Can he?
Veros is just
It's
moving
equal.
this way.
Alright. It is now the goblin's turn. He runs down the hallway where the other goblins were retreating to. Alright. And now it's the undead turn. Alright.
The question is, how quickly can these things move?
Probably at the same speed as us.
Of course, because why not? Hopefully they're just stupid. But knowing the fact that they're being played by Iron, they're probably not.
No, they're not stupid, they're just extremely goddamn lucky.
True.
This is gonna be a lot. This is a lot of icons.
Run.
Door's closed, by the way.
Oh, you closed the door? Well, you didn't say that.
Yeah.
You need to mention this.
Yes,
You did.
We did.
No. I know Tom mentioned it.
we did.
While she was closing the door, I slipped through and the door closed behind me.
Yeah, alright, fine.
Run away.
That's fine. Alright, there we go. Yeah, alright, have to spawn in more. Oh my god, why did I have to place so many icons?
Because, Iron, you wanted us to surrender.
Well, no, I just want. You could have run away too. Like, that was an option.
And now we're probably going to lose all of our magical gear.
You're not. Well, I mean, that's always a possibility, but that's not the worst thing that can happen. Let's be honest here. Losing your character.
Oh yeah, we all die, and we're gonna die regardless, if you think about it.
What? Why?
Knowing you.
Knowing me, I mean, I'm. You guys have been doing. You've actually been doing really well so far.
Are the skeletons just... Wait. Would the skeletons be actively out for blood, or are they just, like, wandering around, basically?
I mean, I don't. How would you know that? Actually, is the thing that comes to mind. Like, I have no problem.
Insight.
Yeah, roll an insight. Yeah, roll an insight check. Thank you. I was like, yeah, like, how would you know that? I'm like, okay. I mean, they're undead. They tend to want to kill things. Make more undead.
But usually
like
they
that.
have someone usually have someone commanding them, and they don't.
No, not always. No, actually, most times it's not. Like, cause here's the thing. A necromancer can summon.
Ancient curses.
A necromancer can summon. Well, no, not just that, but a necromancer can summon an undead. But that doesn't mean the undead. But the undead, if the necromancer dies and the undead doesn't go away.
It's like, where's that necromancer when you need him?
Alright, it is now Aria's turn.
Okay, she is going to cast Cure Wounds on Tristan, and then she's going to move through the... And then she's going to get to the part of the room. It's taking dice.
Alright, it's okay, it'll load in a moment.
Eventually. I hate how this fucking wireless adapter is so goddamn unstable.
What's the thing? It's like, what's the...
1d10 plus 3.
Can I just roll that then, seeing how?
Yes.
Oh, Tristan? By the way, I almost forgot about this. The goblin that you killed?
Yeah?
You noticed that your sword is actually on his back.
Are you kidding me?
They're wielding our stuff.
They distributed the loot.
Well, if the undead don't actively go for us... Oh, so I gain 11 hit points back?
Yes.
Alright, that's Aria's turn. I think that's all of Aria's turn.
No, now she's gonna move. Also, I have a minor question, Iron. Does Vero see her elven chainmail on any of the dead goblins?
No, she does not.
We see any of our stuff on the dead goblins.
Other than Tristan's sword, that's all that you saw.
One of them had studded leather. Fuck. And that same said goblin is already on the other side of the door. Fuck.
He was also turned into ash.
Fuck.
Wait, it wouldn't be yours, because here's the thing. Yours was custom made. It wouldn't fit on him.
Maybe.
Okay, it is now Celine's turn.
Run away.
By the way, bears have a movement speed of 40. It's hilarious.
20, 25. Fuck it.
How do you do that? You really, how do you do that actually?
You take hold of the token, press space, and basically press space every time you wish to move in another direction. Oh, I'm gonna need a light source in here.
Oh.
Yep, I'm not doing anything else.
Wait, none of them have my belt on them, do they?
No, you don't see it.
Darn it.
Prometheus, we can come back for our stuff. I'd rather go and get our friends and survive than...
And it's now Tristan's turn.
Alright.
Oh, by the way,
door is closed.
By the way, you guys hear the screams of the goblins that ran off earlier.
From which direction?
The ones that ran off to the side.
Oh, good. So, there is a high chance I'm going very much in the wrong direction.
Alright,
We see anything in here or not? Do I see anything
in this room? No, there doesn't appear to be anything of note. There's just some broken tables and pieces of wood on the floor. All of it
is there another door?
Yes, there's another door down here. There's also a door.
Okay,
There's also a door over here.
Yeah, I can
Is
guess
there
where
a
that one's
keyhole to it?
No, they just, these don't appear to actually have locks on them. Oh, actually, no, wait, this one has a keyhole.
Of course it does.
Alright,
that's fine.
So
15,
it is
15,
now
20, 25,
it is now Tyrion's turn. Tyrion moves in and he opens this door. Dynamic lighting.
Opens it, looks inside. Nope.
All right. He moves. Actually, I think that's more than his movement allows. All right, and next it's his turn. At the door at the other end, you hear a locking sound, and Tyrion's like, "Son of a bitch."
So the only other door is up, you're saying?
No, it's locked. I mean, this door is locked.
What type of door is it? Wooden?
It's wood.
Metal?
It's wood. But you're not there, so I can't.
He's looking he's looking.
Weren't you here? You stopped right here. I forget it.
I didn't use my full movement. I used it. Oh, wait, never mind.
Okay. It is now Veros' turn.
She is going to...
You want to cast Produce Flame so you have an extra light source?
No, I can't.
She's in bear form.
That's right.
Move here. And on her next turn, she's going to bash down the door.
You can get all the way over there. Jeez.
Yeah, I have a movement speed of 40.
Alright. Alright, those guys do their turn. Alright, now it's time for the undead. You guys, hear bashing sounds on the doors, above you. Alright, they do. You hear the sound of the door, a door. You hear sound from over here of wood breaking, and you also hear this door up here cracking.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm walking through the jungle. Blah 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 blah.
Arya's turn.
No, I'm still doing. Yeah, you do Arya's turn. I'm moving all the undead right now.
Yeah, she's going to move over here.
And then Celine's turn.
So it would seem. Yep.
Tristan, once you get in, I suggest you lock the door after us.
I will.
Or at least close it.
Hold on. Actually, I was going to make a perception test to see if there's any form of traps in here.
Alright. There is a trap. It appears to be separate, though.
Okay.
Question, where is the trap?
Does she notice it where it's at?
There are holes in the walls where arrows would have fired out when you stepped in the room, but they are already broken.
They're already triggered, or they're just disabled.
They're broken. Nobody's fixed the mechanism, basically.
Ah. Okay. Like, I had a feeling that there was going to be a trap in here, so I thought I might as well check.
So, should be my turn now?
Yes.
Alright, I move into the room, close the door behind me, and does it have a lock or not?
It does have a lock, but it requires a key.
Okay, never mind then, and just...
Hey, you can at least shut the door.
I did. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Moves up to here, and he can whack the door from here. I can whack the door from here, right?
Make a strength check.
I'm whacking it with the axe, basically break the hinge, either the hinges or the lock.
That might take a bit too long.
Okay, so just a strength check
Yeah,
then?
just a strength check.
Yeah.
You start beating on the door. It's not a particularly strong door, but it still holds up to your strike. Alright, next is now Arya's turn. Oh, sorry, not Arya's, sorry. Tristan's turn.
No,
it's Tyrion's turn, dear God.
Yeah.
Alright. Tyrion comes up and he starts hacking at the door. No, start pushing on the door. He kind of gets it to budge a little bit more with you and him pushing on it, but it still is not enough to get it open yet. You hear continued screaming from the goblins. It is now Veros' turn.
She is going to assist these two with busting down the door.
Okay.
Roll with advantage at this point.
You break it. The door breaks open.
Woohoo!
Oh god, no, I didn't want to do that.
And she's going to move through.
Okay. Make a dexterity saving throw.
What's the dex for a black bear? Black bear gets +0. 19!
Nothing happens, there wasn't anything in the room.
Okay.
Alright. And it is now his turn. Alright, yep. You again hear more screaming from the goblins, and it's now the undead turn already. Wow, that did not take long. You do not hear this because you're all too far away. So... actually, you don't hear the goblin screams at this point either. Oh my god! If you guys just, if you want to start Arya's turn while I do all this, you guys are gonna come into contact.
Yeah.
Because this is gonna.
Ara is going to move and check this door.
The door does not appear to be locked, but
okay.
As far as you can tell, it doesn't appear to be locked, anyways.
Okay. She's going to wait for the rest of the party.
Yeah, that's what Harold would do.
Oh crap! I can't see anything. But anyway,
You hear the you hear the shaking of bones and skeletons behind you, and the clanking of old rusted armor.
Already. Come on, guys.
They never sleep. They never stop. They keep coming and coming and coming. The undead are marching. Alright.
Whose turn is it now?
I think it's Celine's turn.
She already moved.
I already moved.
Well, then
My turn?
then it's your turn then.
Alright. I can't see anything. So he moves in, I'm assuming, at this point, and then closes the door, or there's nothing left to close.
There's nothing left to close. It's on the ground. Right.
Okay.
And
okay, it's Tyrion's turn, by the way.
Okay, yeah. Tyrion moves in. He tries to open the door, but it appears to be stuck. He pushes on it, and you can hear the sound of a bar against a metal area on the outside of it. So he starts. So he just tries, and he's just gonna try and break down the door with brute strength, and he succeeds. The door flies out onto the ground on the other side of the wall. All right. Oh yeah. Yeah. This time you hear the screams of the goblins cut out completely.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, the moment T walks through the door, I close the door behind him.
The door.
What
which
door?
Fair enough. Sorry, I'm out of it right now. I'm sorry.
I didn't. Was that the door that you just destroyed brutally with like no?
Iron, are we being unusually competent?
I'd say it's 50-50. I mean, you guys have been doing pretty well.
Better than nothing.
You guys have been doing pretty well. It's almost as if with a lack of Dutchman, you guys seem to perform rather well.
Alright, so
By
Goblin's
that
turn.
logic, we might survive tomorrow.
Yeah, it is now Veros' turn.
Alright, she's going to move out here and look
Is
up.
there isn't a duration on becoming a black bear, right?
What?
Is there a duration?
How long can you hold your wild shape?
It lasts for my druid level divided by 2 in hours.
Your druid level is like 3, if I remember.
So, 1.
Yes.
So
To say the least, I can do this for 2 whole hours.
wouldn't it be 1 hour because it's your druid level divided by 2 times hours?
Rounding up. Rounding up.
Yes, but that would put it at 2, so that would be divided by 2.
My
That'd
druid
be-
level divided by... No, my druid level divided by 2
for half an hour
would be
each.
1.5.
Okay.
Round.
Would be 1.5, and then rounding up, it is 2. That is how many hours it lasts.
Alright. So someone uses the Skyrim time wait time thing and it moves 2 hours without doing anything. No, you're fine. Alright. And I think
Okay, and I see the doors down here, and I move towards these doors.
okay. Next is
And my turn's over.
next is the undead turn. Okay.
And Era, because Herald has a... Correction, because Templar has a lot of undead to move again.
And Ara is going to move over here to keep watch, just in case something stupid pops up.
At least your characters can see something in the dark.
Yes, thank God.
Ignore that. Should not be able to see them through there.
Celine's turn's over then, and so it's my turn
Yeah,
then?
sure.
Oh wow. Okay.
Meep. No iron, no undead.
You see the skeletons starting to catch up with you. They're behind you.
They pounded the door to the other room.
Yep.
Alright, guys, which way you wanna go? Double doors or single door?
Double doors. Let's go down the double doors.
Oh god.
You hear the sound of slicing blades above you, and skeleton and bones and armor clashing to the ground.
Above?
Yeah, above you.
Where's the necromancer when you need him?
There's skeletons coming this way.
1 moment, I need to...
I didn't need you to tell us that, Tom! But that is not
Oh,
above if...
But they did get absolutely mincemeated by a trap, though.
That is... eh.
There's a lot of fucking skeletons coming.
Oh, yeah.
Let's put it this
Actually,
way, the necromancer will love it if he finds all these, isn't he? If he finds them.
Hey, Iron, I have a question.
Yeah.
Know.
Can Veros try to smell where more fresh air is coming from?
Sure.
Alright.
Let me guess. From the east.
And because I am a bear, I get advantage on this.
Alright.
I need to get to... Oh, right, it uses my perception stat, not the bear's perception stat.
Yeah.
Alright. 21!
Oh, actually, the skeletons are, like, kind of... 21? You...
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't really smell any fresh air coming from any particular place.
Fuck.
The place is
We are
horrible.
just running deeper in.
The place is horribly ventilated.
Mm-hmm. Like, you can't blame me for trying.
Oh, yeah, no, dude. It made total sense for you to do that.
We're in it. We heard that we're in a cave. So, yeah.
Is this literally just an army's worth of skeletons marching down on us?
Probably.
Let me put it this way. You shouldn't know this, meta-knowledge and all, but, no, I'm not gonna tell you. I'll tell you later, when you discover it lore-wise.
There's probably about a good 100 or so skeletons here.
This should be an interesting place to come back to if we want to get our gear back.
So it is now Tyrion's turn.
Well, I'm gonna... Yeah, well, Tristan's gonna die penniless at this point.
Tyrion starts... Tyrion pulls out his the great axe that he has on his back, and he starts chopping at the big door. He's like, "Come on, we gotta get this open!" And he deals 11 damage to it. You also hear some goblins chattering and run, and you can hear the sound of like clanking armor and stuff like that.
Is the door to our right unlocked?
The door to our right is destroyed.
No, we're facing
His
downward.
right.
Right.
We're facing downwards, so to our right.
You mean this one?
Yes.
None of you have
Is it
checked.
open? Is it... Celine, if you wouldn't mind when it's your turn, or
Sure,
real quick.
sure.
Because if it's open, we might be able to... There might be a side way through.
It might, or it might be very, very, very bad.
Right, and where is it? Where is it? Okay, it is Veros' turn.
I'm going to help crash down the door.
Alright, roll an attack.
Oh, just... do I roll damage?
Yeah, just roll damage. Unless you roll a 1, you literally cannot miss.
10 damage.
Yeah, you deal 10 damage to the door. The door kind of beats back as a door kind of beats on it with his massive claws.
And thank God for
I
multi-attack.
don't think you can bite the door.
No, I'm sacrificing the bite with another thing of claws,
You
because
cannot. You
two
can only-
fucking
you can only
claws.
you can only make 2 multi-attacks if you
I know.
bite and then claw.
I know. But wouldn't it make sense, since it would count as dual wielding?
I'm thinking that the reason why you get 2 dice with the claws is because you're using both of them.
It's probably just one. But
Alright.
this is you we're talking about.
Now it's the undead's turn. Oh god. They caught up with you a lot faster than I thought they would.
Yeah, because they don't have anything to fight. And you probably gave them a straight path, and we're having to go through winding corridors.
You guys, well, no. To be fair, they aren't really going through a straight path, it's just there's so many of them, they go through every path.
Yeah.
So I think they can't get through the door, because then they have to engage him, so I think, 2 of them will, one of them will engage Tristan through the door, and after that I just fill up the room, because...
And Sentinel activates.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going for the X again. Does that hit?
This one is wearing a little rusted. This one's wearing rusted armor. Yeah, you hit. I think. Yeah, if the AC and the attack are the same, it's a hit for the person, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you hit. Skeleton health is. Oh wow, he is barely alive.
Magic holding his bones is barely holding.
Yeah, his bones are damaged and torn. His armor straps are rusted. But he
Are you sure you're not just describing how he looked like before he entered combat?
But still he presses on. Alright.
But he's the only one who can get to us right now, correct?
Well, I have to do the other ones that are coming from above, but yeah, basically.
Besides that.
Yeah, like the door's too small for all of them to get through.
Well, but nice knowing you all.
It looks like Ara might be dead.
By the way, if you're wondering why these are taking so long, it's just I'm simulating them actually going through the entirety of the fortress.
Yeah, we could guess.
I'll have to show you. I'll have to at some point show you a picture of how many. I'll have to show you how many of them there are. At one point.
How could they fit in that one room? That's the question.
Who said it was only one room?
We don't know how big a room it was either.
We only saw one door that opened up and they started pouring out of it, so how
There
big was
were
that?
two.
There were two doors. It had two separate doors to the entrance. And they were sealed with large stone doors.
It's a pity someone can't use a certain spell to basically close up doors behind us.
I fucking know.
You know what's more of a pity? Nobody has turned undead.
Yeah, the cleric can't do that until 2nd level.
Isn't there the joke? Doesn't matter what your alignment, race, or anything like that. You will either turn undead or be turned undead.
Probably.
We here at the Undead Incorporated support equal opportunity employment. You die, you become one of us.
Also, by the way, the cleric doesn't get turned undead until level 5.
Channel Divinity turn undead. Wait, what is that? Yeah, it's a 2nd level ability. Why, Herald? Why are you not 2nd level?
Because you guys haven't gotten to that much combat.
And when we have gotten into that much combat, what have we come out with?
Well,
10 XP per encounter?
Well, that happened like once, and that was more because...
Alright, can we just move, can we get this ball rolling?
Oh, yeah, if you guys want to do Aria's turn, stuff like that, I'll watch, don't do that, because I have to move stuff down to
She
her.
can't do anything!
Except cast the one spell.
Yeah, but that will take up her movement. Actually, no, wait, that won't. Actually, no, wait, that won't take up her movement.
As the skeletons walk down, darts in the wall start firing, like poisonous darts on them, but it doesn't do anything to them because they're skeletons.
Yeah.
No. Okay. And there is one more that gets right there. And, okay, yeah, that's the skeleton's turn.
Oh, good.
And give a round of applause everyone to Iron the Sadistic.
Yeah, sure you can, I guess, but this was actually a thing the last time you guys were here.
Wait, last time we were here.
You don't recognize the map?
We're back in Avalon.
Prometheus. Yes.
They traveled the entire night.
Or they have teleportation spells or something. Because why the fuck not?
All will be explained in due time.
When you come back with your 3rd character.
You know, I could just leave right now and just say to hell with this.
Don't. At least die with some dignity. Who knows, we might actually get out.
I mean, yeah, you guys actually aren't that far from the exit now.
I remember watching you guys go through this map. I think we're only 1 or 2 chambers away. If we dash, perhaps we can get out easily.
If we remember the way out. Wait, actually...
Well, it's Aria's turn now.
That's the door, I think it is.
It's Aria's turn, by the way.
Yeah, I know, but she needs to wait for us to... Actually, she's gonna try to just get on top of Veros by weaving through Celine and Tristan.
Disengage, it's only...
Yeah, I know.
15...
Yeah.
25 feet?
She has 20 feet of movement.
Left.
Yeah.
Should be enough
Lead a
if
foot.
she's climbing up on you.
It's fine on the left.
That's
Alright, and
We
then
have a bear.
next is Celine's turn.
We have a cleric riding a bear. You know what? First of all...
Can you check the door to the side, see if it maybe...
Yeah.
Is the door locked or opened? Opens.
That is the question.
The door opens. There are
Let's
goblins on the
check.
other side.
Tell them to run, your fools, run!
Yeah.
Tristan?
Skeletons everywhere.
Tristan, you notice that this one has your belt.
Yeah, I'm making a beeline for him.
Fuck the skeletons.
Tristan
We
died.
like
If you want to
goblins.
survive, come with us.
Tristan dies, not because
No, actually, no. No, you can just say, if you want to survive, come with us, and you can roll persuasion.
do that.
roll persuasion or intimidation, whichever you choose.
You
Please.
do realize I have a charisma of -1.
My
No,
per-
this is Tristan saying. This is Tristan
fine.
saying this.
Yeah, persuasion. Oh,
I'm
please
just
don't be
breathing.
bad. Oh, thank God!
Alright.
A little help.
21.
The goblins stare at you blankly and they say something in goblinish.
No, and then this goblin warrior sees that behind Tristan there is a skeleton.
Run!
This is the guy who killed your dad.
Run! Run!
Remember to obey.
Tom, you idiot!
They are going somewhere, I will point out.
Should we follow them, or
Yes,
just
door's
let them
open. Let's go
forward?
that way.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright,
Celine, go through the door.
All of them. All of them. We might live. Iron, did you expect to have to throw out the skeletons?
no, I did not. Because it was like,
I need...
because
Come
here's the thing,
on,
like,
I need
here's the thing, it's like, there's literally just this room over here, it's got an Arcana spell, it's basically just run by this one lonely shaman, who literally, his backstory is, his only job is to be here the whole day, just doing the same thing over and over again.
Come on, God.
Yeah, I'm sick. Everyone's like, come on, guys, this way. Door's open. Let's
I
move.
need the light.
Alright, it is now Tyrion's turn, Tyrion runs in.
This is either a very good idea or a very bad idea.
Yeah, Tyrion actually moves to his full movement. It is now the goblins' turn.
Because... Come on. Come on, you big bear.
Alright, it is Varus' turn.
Wait, does Sarah have any
Beep,
healing
beep.
spells left?
No, she does not.
Of course not. Yeah.
Yep, alright.
And
Now...
and yes,
Door's shut
Aura
behind
does.
us. She shuts the door with her paw when she.
No,
No, she has to stop before you do that.
Aura closes the door.
Oh, on the back of... Okay, fine. Yeah. Does it make sense, but
Well,
okay?
I will point out, Iron, that he can divide his movement so he can move, close the door, and then move.
Alright.
Besides, I'm not dashing because I don't know my way out.
Oh, actually, I don't remember. Did you guys come in this room? Yes, you did, actually. Tristan, this room looks very familiar to you.
Oh no.
This is the place. This is the place. This is the Goblin Redcap's hideout. This is the place. This is the place. This is his hideout.
Okay, so.
How the fuck did we get back here?
Because Iron decided he wanted to do something ridiculous.
No, this is in character.
It's like, I don't care. I just want my gear back, and I want to go home.
My friend, worry about your gear after we made it out of here alive.
It's like, But there will be no point because A, no food, B, no money, C, no gear.
Actually, Varus can provide us food.
Yeah.
We need
Yeah,
it.
between me and Veros, we can manage food if we get out of here.
And you're not unarmed.
Yeah, a toothpick and a little hand axe.
That's more than
Something.
fists.
It's something.
To let you know, the skeletons just reached your guys' cell.
The cell we began this session in, or...
This session.
Okay.
Do we hear just the goblins shouting the skeletons are out of the closet?
Hey, whose turn is it
The
anyway?
skeletons are out of the closet. It is.
It's my turn again. It's now because Arya's.
Yeah,
turn.
you hear the skeletons start beating on the doors.
Wait, if it's area.
Also, Iron, is this door open?
It's locked.
Ah, Prometheus.
And there's like,
Busted open.
Yeah.
It's a steel door, isn't it?
no. Actually, yeah, it is. Crap, because I remember last time I said it was.
Steel with
Well,
wood
steel-
or wood?
Wood with steel reinforcements.
Okay, I'm trying to
Wrong
bust
question.
around. I'm trying to bust around the lock. What do I do for
Are
damage?
there keys on the walls?
Yes.
Okay, I'll grab.
Try those first.
I grab the keys and I start going through them.
Okay. There's only one key, so you're fine. It's just-
Does it open?
yes, it unlocks the door.
Doors open.
Thank God.
Tom, do you know why this is so fucking funny?
Yes.
This is literally.
And I
we
use the
have
rest of my
been-
movement to head in.
Yep, Tyrion runs past you guys.
Yeah, well.
There's like a strange like wall area here, but Tyrion's like, I think there's a hidden
Hey,
door.
wait a minute.
Tyrion's like, I think there's a hidden door here.
I think I
It's
missed
like there's
my
a door down to the
turn.
south as well.
5, I can-
I think we should try the hidden door.
That's it. We can try that, or we can try going to the route we do know.
Let's try the hidden door.
Well, fuck this. Prometheus, if we are where I think we are, the hidden door is very important. Second question. Is the chest locked?
No, it's not.
In such
Does it still have axe marks in it
Yes,
from
it
the
does.
last time?
Yes, it does.
Is there
Yeah,
anything?
the secret door is more important.
yes.
Does she open the? Does she check any inside to see what's anything in there?
Yeah, fine.
Is there anything, or is it empty?
There are some hunting traps, a fire arrow, a quiver of arrows, and a quarterstaff, as well as
So-
27 red gold coins.
So, a
That's
pile
some of
my
Varos's.
stuff.
That's actually Varos's stuff.
Actually, that was Celine's
Except
stuff.
for the both. Except for the
Which
quarter
is
stuff.
quarterstaff?
Yeah, that was Celine's stuff.
Yes, I literally do have one.
There is also there is also a glowing dagger, a crossbow that can
Mine.
load 2 bolts at once. After that,
Yep, I grab my crossbow and my dagger.
There's also a pouch that is that looks like Tristan's. It has 101 gold pieces in it, but nothing else.
Nothing else besides 101 gold pieces.
Just 101 gold pieces, and I think some of them are red gold as well, but I can't remember. And then last one is.
Okay, so I have my dagger
Oh yes,
and my crossbow and my bolts,
yes,
right?
and Fred, the magic longsword, is in there as well.
Toss it to Arya. It was like here, or just hand it to Arya, I should say. It's like, here you go. Here's your sword.
And
Does he speak to me like, what in the world is going on here when I'm here?
he's like, I was screaming at you idiots that there were goblins coming in, but none of you fucking listened.
I told we have a horde of skeletons coming
Yeah.
towards us. We aren't moving now.
There are 26 blood red coins. That's Tom's stuff,
Yeah.
and 9 days of rations, which is Tom's stuff, and a shield.
So,
Who's shield?
Okay,
Shield
yeah,
or
I have
his shield?
my shield.
It's Veros' shield.
My shield.
so I had a hunting trap, a quarterstaff, and what else?
Your arrows.
Alright.
Plus your
Now, how are we
fire.
going to get the rest of our stuff?
By getting out of here alive and coming back later.
We could head through the door down here, but...
Yeah, we're going to.
Tristan is searching.
This is the way to...
Tristan is
this is
currently
the way to
searching
go.
for a hidden switch, something like that, something to open the door. He hasn't seemed to find anything yet. You hear some shouting from goblins. The skeletons are out! The skeletons are out! The undead army's been unleashed! Run! Run!
Hey,
Well, we won't
guys.
get Tristan's belt back.
It is now.
Yes, we actually can.
It is now Veros' turn.
I'm going to move
we have
into...
solved the orc.
I'm going to move into the room over here.
I closed the door.
No, you cannot do that.
And
The door is locked.
is there? Hold on. Are there keys on the walls?
Yes. Well, no, sorry, no. There are key hooks, not keys.
Does the key I have still work on that or not?
You can try.
I try.
Do you can hand it to Ara and she can try.
Aria is like here.
She tries it on the door.
She tries the key. It doesn't work.
Fine. Tristan, just lock this one.
Okay, door
She
behind us
She
is
quickly
locked.
hands Tristan back the key, and then Ver's gonna try to bust
Yeah,
down this
The
door.
door is locked behind us.
Roll an attack. Alright. You do 7 damage to the door. And it's now the undead's turn. Alright. Now I have to roll attacks on that main door. Alright. And it takes... Ooh, okay. You hear some smashing sounds over there.
They're going through the double doors, so we can't go through that way.
The door... It's not that... You don't hear the sound of a door breaking, you just hear some smashing sounds.
I have this like they might also go. I type on his shoulder. It's like they might be going through the. I've gone through the door we're trying to go through as well. So do you want to keep trying to find it, or do you want to go to the other door?
Tyrion says
The other
this.
door,
Tyrion
okay.
says this. I can feel wind rushing through here. This means that there's an outside area. We do not know if there's another outside area or not.
Yeah, I can tell you this much. The way he's going is a way out. The other way, who knows?
Alright, moving on.
Well, if you want to do Arya's turn, I'm currently moving everything.
She's going to try to use Fred to bust down the door.
Okay, roll an attack.
Go, Fred.
Alright, yeah, you deal 4 damage to the door.
Has the door been repaired since we were here?
Yeah, they repaired it.
They repaired the door, but not the chest. Okay.
I mean, the chest wasn't like even close to breaking. It just has markings on it.
Okay, so busting. It's like whose turn is it now?
Mine.
Help busting down that door.
Not gonna
I'm
bother.
actually
I'm not
gonna
gonna
help
bother
with the secret
moving the
door
other
because-
skeletons right now.
Yes, I am gonna help Mr. What's his name again? Tyrion.
Tyrion, okay.
Yeah, what kind of roll?
A perception check. Okay, yeah, you find the switch.
Should I flick it?
It's up to you.
Sure. Fuck it.
Alright, you flick the switch, the secret passageway opens.
And there's doors in front of. I'm gonna glance and see.
I looked at Tyrion. Men with light first.
Tristan,
Oh wait, are those doors locked? Before that, I helped
No.
prepare the down with door here.
Alright.
Roll attack.
Yep, roll attack.
Let's see here now. Yeah.
It's a door. You are not
You hit
gonna
it.
miss.
All right. The door is now splintered. I guess, not bloodied.
It has a hole in it.
Is it just
again.
barely holding by the hinges at this point?
Oh no, you kidding me? You only just got it under half.
Yeah, let's probably try to ignore this door.
It's a reinforced door. Anyways, it's a
Remember the
Tyrion's
last time
turn.
we were here, Prometheus? We spent 3 turns hacking that door down.
We don't have 3 turns.
Tyrion walks in here.
Do not.
Tyrion walks in here. He opens the big door down here.
Goblins there.
Goblins
Yep.
are the goblins are currently braced up against the double door up there.
Can we help them or not?
One question remains. Does one of them have Prometheus' belt? Because if it does,
No.
we are fucked. Good.
Tyrion starts running this way because he says he can see light.
Alright, so now it's Varys' turn, or Goblin's turn, I guess.
Yep. Whee! I'm running faster than he is. Iron, can I smell fresh air?
Yeah, you can smell fresh air.
Point, yes.
From what direction?
From the door that Tyrion, from the door Tyrion is heading to.
Okay.
Do any of them have any of our items
And-
on them or not?
Iron.
You don't see any of the items that you own. Yeah.
Okay, Iron, can I try to use momentum from dashing to bust down the door?
The double door at the end there. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So, you
Or is
dash.
it just going to open when I crash into it?
You dash right at the door at full strength, ready to bash that door right down. It slides open with ease.
Hey, I can't just assume it's going to open.
And it opens to this area right here.
Elaine, you might want to go next. Because Arya's on top of her, so she's not really doing much.
We're gonna have to come back here for our stuff, aren't we, Iron?
Yeah, at some point, yeah.
And
Or you can forget your stuff, and then you know, that's a possibility. Like you can get your stuff.
it's
I just
already
marked down the
Tyrion's
stuff I don't
turn
have.
again,
I mean,
by
you
the
can.
way.
I mean, you can get new stuff like that. Like all things considered, losing stuff is not that big of a deal in D&D, unless you look
Well,
like a legend.
Yes, otherwise, but we lost
Dude,
our
I lost
money
two-
too.
Well, we lost most of our money, and Varos lost her armor as well.
We're not the only one. We all lost our armor.
Because someone decided to be
Oh, that's
douchey
right.
about it.
This goblin actually is wearing elven chain. Thank you. I
Grab that guy.
Isaac, I'm like, hand
Prometheus.
it over.
Just like, no, Prometheus, you can just pick him up.
Is he up against the door, or is he just standing right there?
He's braced against the door, trying to keep the skeletons
Don't
from breaking
do
in.
it.
Prometheus, you can just pick him up. He's a lot smaller than you are.
I pick him up and I'll put some over my shoulder.
He's like, "What are you
You're coming
doing?
with us.
What are you doing?"
You're coming with us.
Roll strength.
With us, if you want to survive, you're coming with us.
You make a very does he just respond? You make a very compelling argument.
He tries to break free. He doesn't succeed. It is now Varys' turn.
All right, Iron. Can I tell which way will more quickly lead to the outside?
There's only one way to go.
Up, if I'm not mistaken.
No, down.
Okay.
There's
Down.
a wall here, and there's greenery right there. To you, this is no big deal. All right, it is now the skeleton's turn.
No, I'm still moving. I got out.
You think so? That
Yeah.
doesn't sound right.
Yeah, I know.
By the way, this is like all you can see, so you don't need to move any further. You're outside.
Yeah, I know.
Skeletons have actually broken down this door now.
Can I take my turn while you're moving all the skeletons?
The skeletons are engaging all the goblins in combat. Yeah, that's the skeleton's turn
Except for the
now.
one on my shoulder.
Okay, yeah. Alright, and it is... I think all of you are just gonna leave, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
And
Yeah.
Prometheus picked up the goblin.
Yeah, you guys all leave. Ignore this light over here. You're outside. Celine and Tristan, you find this very weird. You notice that you notice that there's this strange stone-like structure directly next to you. It's absolutely square. You also notice the fact that it isn't where it was in Avalon.
I told you, fucking teleport magic.
You are still on Farum. And that is where...
Great, now we need to buy another trip out.
And that is where we're gonna leave it off.
Wait, we're not
on the island.
Or...
Yes.
We're on the island.
You are still on the island of Farum.
Thank God.
How is that worse than being on Avalon at the moment?
Iron, how did we do?
Well, we survived.
Well, I had like all of these things planned out for you guys to do with the goblins, and you just went immediately to the area that's like the only area that there's like a world-ending curse
Why? It's like, why did you have him bound to the door? Wouldn't his magic just still hold it up if it's just regular, like, if it's
No, he's the one holding it up. Yeah, but basically, you guys can't see this, but like every room, like that's kind of north of the area you guys are in, is basically flooded with skeletons at this point.
Just one point.
Yeah.
Iron?
Yep.
Where else would we been going?
You could have gone south, you could have gone to the
We
west,
went-
you could have gone anywhere. Like, you literally...
Brew? Yes, but we like to think we are sensible and follow the one guy who actually has any equipment and can see. I find it much more easy to go around when I have somebody to shed the light.
Yeah, but if you guys noticed, when Tyrion was making decisions, he had long pauses. Because he was waiting for you guys. And then you guys didn't do anything, so then I just had him do what he thought was best.
Because implying that we would be making better decisions.
Yeah. But no,
Well, there is this one thing.
Alright, XP for you guys. Because you guys actually killed some stuff and you got some XP.
And I should mention this. I pulled something that at a very uncomfortable spot on my body. Boop. I did something. I may have stuck something up in where the sun don't shine.
What did you say?
You creep.
And
Took my ring.
Okay, I'll allow
Why,
it, but
indeed.
next time tell me in future.
It's like at least
Yeah.
Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. You do this every night?
Sounds about right.
No. The assassin is coming. When I feel assassins coming, it's like, right, I'll put this somewhere where.
You didn't know there were assassins. You.
No, remember, he got a letter that says
It's like
you're
this,
next.
it's like my most likely chance. That's why he slept in my gear.
Okay, yeah, alright. Okay, that makes sense. Alright.
Like, we used in-universe things that you told us yourself
I know, but I was just like.
to feel what his paranoia.
I know, but just tell me in future
This
is all.
place,
Okay, and let's
this
see.
place has the weirdest walls I've ever seen.
3, 4, 5, 7.
Hey, now we need to escape and find our stuff one day.
Watch the episode where this was in. Yeah, so if you go back and watch the episode where this was. I briefly do actually